For those who are wondering why I'm doing this video right now, this isn't much to say that hey, I'm showing some remorse about something, but I just want to say this. I after the from what I did a few days ago, which was on Tuesday. I said I'm like there's something that was brought to my attention. But let's go to the timeline. Monday, it was Monday night. After I was doing a spaces event show with Pam Hemphill, former January 6th defendant, and who was convicted and has done an extraordinary job in her redemption to be more of be more using her voice for good. I tweeted something I about from Brian Shapiro, blaming who blamed the air attack, air crash in Canada, and from Charlie Kirk. And this was and of course I said, he held nothing back. But and that was that. I've had it. I called it a night. That was it. But around 10 o'clock in the morning, I am not joking. I literally got up. I don't get up. I get and I read something that made me question what was happening. There was a tweet and said, Brian Shapiro's running around Las Vegas as a Trump of Vegas. He scams, he steals from his own dead sister, steps at their funeral money, abuses women, and plays a victim. To me, it sounded like a right wing punch, right wing, damn it, right wing, and damn right wing stunt, which is kind of damning. And I couldn't defend that shit, and I didn't want to defend that shit. I didn't want to know if it was true or not. I didn't want to make it. I didn't want to know if it was true. So I said, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do a video. I will do a video. I was it not, and I said, okay. I said, is he a fraud? I've read one of the most damning exposés from a right winger named Sarah Fields, and I can't. And I was shocked, and I could not believe the whole damn thing. I mean, this is coming from a woman, who pulled the same old shit. Still did the same shit on guys like Brooklyn Dead Defiant, JoJo Jers, Harry Sission, David Hogg, Lakota Man. I'm like, those names, Olivia Jennings, AJ Delgado, everybody on the list, she's got it. But on that list, I did Brian Shapiro. Everyone else, I'm not going after. I'm not going to be anybody's hell hunter for their benefit. I'm not going to parrot their little exposés for their own personal gain. In my personal reputation, I'm not doing anybody. The Brian Shapiro bit is a one-time deal. I'm not doing I'm not doing anyone else's dirty work from here on out. You can say what you want about Book of Dead, Divine, and JoJo for George, Lakota Man, or Manny and David Hogg, Harry Dunn, everybody else. Leave me out of it. Leave me the hell out of it. I am done. Sometimes I will not be a political pawn. I will not be anywhere near anything that is disgusting and distasteful that makes me want to say, you know what, I don't defend that person, but I will not, but I cannot condone utilizing exposés for personal gain. And this is why. I felt very bad. I felt very bad. And it's the truth, because I felt very bad for Brian, because I thought he was a good guy. I thought he was very, he was anti Pelosi, anti Chuck Schumer, and he was pushing for a better Democratic Party that we had last time. To me, this is distasteful. This is distasteful. I felt like scamming people was the absolute disgust. I will not do anyone's dirty work other than helping using my platform for good, giving younger Democrats a chance to speak their voices, like Noah and then a lot of other young Democrats. They deserve a voice. I want to be able to continue to speak truth to power when people don't have when their voices are silenced. What are they gonna do? What are these people going to do? Come at me, find out where I live, and then take me, bound me, gag me. That ain't gonna work. We're neighborhood watch. We got cameras over the house. We ain't playing that shit no more. We ain't playing that shit. But I did say this. I can't defend it. I can't defend this shit. I will not play the role of a personal hell hunter for their own gain and their own personal gain. I'm not doing that shit. You can say what you want about me, but as far as I know, you don't got the right to own me or anything. Own me, because you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to own about me, enemy. Because your opinion. That's all I'm saying. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. But when you have an opinion about me, or my beliefs, or my political stance, that's your opinion. That's like your opinion, man. Greatest words from the Big Lebowski. I don't care if you're an independent. I don't care if you're them, or a far right them, far left them, or a conservative Republican who just despises Donald Trump, the clown. I don't care. I don't care if you're trying to attack me as a person, from either my political stances, my personal beliefs, or just who I am. You're pretty much idiots. You didn't walk a mile. You never walked a mile in my shoes. And believe me, I walked a long mile to be a good human being. But again, this is not to disparage what I people. But after all, Brian did block me on X after my little expose got out, and I don't blame him. He's gonna retaliate against me. But here's the thing: what's he gonna do? Is he gonna come over to Westbury? He's gonna come over to Westbury. If he's coming over to Westbury, he's gonna find out he's got black people defending my family character. Because there are people who are loyal to my mother, the late Karen Ann Holly, My older brother Tony Holly, and my uncle and my uncle, and of course my brother Corey Holly, who's also currently working for the school district in Westbrook. That community is freaking tight. I will not take anywhere near my time to say, okay, I take my, I say, okay, if I can take my lumps, I'll take it. But when it comes right down to it, I'm not going to be anyone's puppet other than the fact that I could be my own human being. If you don't like what I do, don't watch me. Don't listen to me. That's who I am. That's what I do. If you are a human being and a good human being, that says a lot. I'm just tired. I'm fed up. But at the end of the day, I can't just sit there and say I can't. There are receipts out there. I posted them on there. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to, but there were. But the character of his character, this guy's character is flat out concerning, and I can't arguably defend that shit anymore. I don't condone scamming people for their own personal gain. I don't I don't think that felt I think that feels to me very sad. Again, Spaces on the show is Spaces is Saturday at 6. YouTube simulcast same day. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay happy, be a good human being. That's all you can do. I know for those, and again, I'm not going to be anyone's political pawn. I will not be your hell hunter for everyone else. Thank you.